Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we will be talking about data products, API, data package, and then I will show you some demo. What is data product in BDC? A data product in BDC is a self-contained business-ready dataset designed for easy consumption. It is based on master data and transactional data and are optimized towards high volume intensive read. It includes the necessary business context and semantic meaning, ensuring users understand what the data represents. Or in simple word, we can say it is business data sets which is well described and easily consumable and discoverable. Data products are discovered using BDC cockpit. Here you can see under the BDC trial account. I hope you have already set up this. You can go to the search icon here and select the data products, and then you can search for any data products. Here we can see some company code data products. Foundation services can discover the data products and it uses ORD protocol. Here you can see this is part of the BDC. Here we have line of business which uses the ORD to reads, and then it leads to the data products definition. We have already discussed all these foundation services in detail. I request you to go and see the previous video. Now we will discuss about the type, differences, and benefits. Before going that, I want to tell you here that a lot of work goes into making the data products available for consumption in BDC. It includes extraction, harmonization, and joining of different source table and setting up the data load process. The description is provided by the source application using a protocol called Open Resource Discovery, which we say here ORD. ORD is an open industry standard protocol that is widely used for metadata discovery. Moving on to next slide. Now we will talk about types, differences, and benefits of data products. Mainly, we have three types of data products. SAP managed data products. When we say SAP managed data product, it means starting with the S4HANA cloud, SAP is providing a comprehensive set of SAP managed data products across the line of business. Customer only needs to activate these predefined data products, and the SAP takes care of extraction, loading, and data curation. Another one is customer defined data products. Customer can also create their own customer managed data products to enhance the set of data products with data from any SAP or non-SAP application. Customer managed data products are curated in SAP Datasphere. Then we have partner defined data products. If we talk about SAP managed and customer defined data products, then both type of data products are technically identical. They are stored in an object store described via WARD files and published in SAP BDC data catalog. Partner defined data products, these are developed by SAP partners offering a specialized data set tailored to particular industry or use cases, delivered to SAP Datasphere tenant via data marketplace. It can be free or at cost defined by the third party partner. Now, if we see these two, so what are the main differences, key differences between SAP managed and customer defined? So mostly it is with ownership. When we say ownership, so it is defined by SAP and it is defined by customer. If when we say connectivity, so it is ready to use with the SAP source system via BDC formation, and this customer defined one, we are using Datasphere native integration, and we can also have SAP BW data products generator. When it comes to the storage layer, here we are using SAP BDC Foundation Services layer, and here it uses SAP Datasphere Object Store. discoverability published by SAP in Business Accelerator Hub or BDC catalog. And here, customer need to list and publish it into the catalog. Some of the benefit of data products are like accelerated time to insight, improved data quality and trust, and business agility, enhanced self-services capabilities. So these are some of the key benefits of the data products. Now we will talk about API. API stands for Application Programming Interface. Or we can say it is an interface that lets software system communicate with each other and exchange data. I will show you why we are talking about API when we will show you the demo. So here we can see we have two systems, system one and system two. System one is sending request and system two is responding, and this is all happening via API. So API can either be, if we talk about in terms of BDC, so it can be uh, either inbound services or outbound services. With respect to S4 HANA as the source system, suppose this is S4 HANA private cloud edition source system. So with respect to SAP HANA as the source system, inbound means that SAP S4 HANA provides a service that another system can consume. And outbound means that BDC consume a service that is provided by SAP S4 HANA system. Here again, we have some key points related with the data products. And I want to highlight it again. Data products are consumed via APIs. APIs are described with the metadata for machine and human readable documentation. For data products, only certain types of API protocol and qualities are adequate. Data products are also expected to describe their data lineage. Here you can see once we have this, we will discuss about this protocol uh, in our upcoming session. Now we will discuss about data packages. So grouping of related SAP managed data products for a streamlining onboarding and activation in the BTC. So you can also check the data package on the Business Accelerator Hub. Here is the link I have provided. Today link is not working. Site is down, I guess. Otherwise, I could have shown you in the like browser. So once you go to this URL, it will open like this. And here you can see we have data products and packages. So data products are grouped together under a package. For example, here we have selected the packages. If we open this sourcing and procurement data products, if we have opened this, so we can see that here we have three different data products under this data package. So data package is nothing but grouping of data products. And one more important thing, like you cannot activate the SAP managed data products individually. They gets activated when you activate a data package. So data products will get activated when you activate a data package. And another thing which is important to note that, like due to different publishing schedules, like for this Business Accelerator Hub, a schedule is different than what we have in the BDC. So there may be some temporary discrepancies between the Accelerator Hub and BDC cockpit. Now, how to activate data package? So the and what will happen when you activate a data package? As we discussed, the result of activating a data package is the availability of the included data product. So once you activate a data package, all the data products under that package will become available. And to activate a data package, you need to have an admin rights. If you do not have an admin rights, then you won't be able to do that. And also in BDC trial version, we are not getting the admin rights, so you won't be able to activate it. But we can see it, and also I will show you the steps in the demo. So once you have this admin right, your user ID has the admin right, then you can go to the BDC cockpit, then go to the search, and then you can activate. So once you activate a data package, then all the related data products becomes available. So the activation automatically starts the data replication to the foundation services of the BDC. You do not have to do anything. It will all taken care by the SAP. Now I will request you all to use your trial account and open the BDC system. Again, I will request you to go and watch first and second videos where I have explained in detail how to set a trial account and foundation services in detail. So here, uh, first you need to go here. So if you expand that this, then under the search, you go to the search and you select the data product. For example, here already it is showing plant. I have searched earlier. So you can see here, we have a data product plant, and it is coming from where the private cloud edition. You can see here, and it is in active state. Another, we have consolidation plant. This one is inactive. So I will open both active one and inactive one, and I will try to explain the details. So I will try to open these three one by one: plant, product, and this one. We will deep dive in more details. Like when you open data product, so you see here few details. So let me explain these one by one to you. First is life cycle. So what does it mean? Life cycle, like when you see here life cycle, release, functional version, so we will explore each one by one. So a life cycle has two status. So once this data product is open, you can see here we have several options like life cycle, release, functional, and version. So what does it mean? Let us go one by one. Life cycle. Here when you click, you can see it is active. It means the data product is synchronized and ready. Apart from that, we can have like life cycle inactive. It means that data product is not available for consumption and it disabled. And apart from this, we can have like beta version, which means that data product is in testing phase. Also, we have provisioning, deprovisioning, active with error, provisioning with errors, deprovisioning with errors. So these are the like a status of life cycle. Then we have release. So this displays the release status of the data product. This data product is available to consumer. Here we can see it has three states like active, beta, deprecated. Here active means that data product is available to consumer. If you see, if it is beta or deprecated, beta means it is available for to consumer for testing purposes, and deprecated means available but not recommended to use. Then we have functional. Here it says the current status. It means that data product is in sync with the source system metadata and is up to date. Then we have version. Here you can see it shows the current release version. And you can see here it is in a format of 1.0.0. So I will not go in much details, but will explain like what does this mean. So one stands for measure Then this middle zero, this stands for minor, and the last number, this stands for patch. So version simply displays the current release version of the data product. After that, we can see we have open impact and lineage. So when you click on this, so it will take some time and it will show the impact and lineage. So you can see here impact and lineage analysis. Lineage simply means it shows object that the analyzed object uses as a source. You can increase and decrease the size here, and it shows the object that the analyzed object uses as a source. So you can see that this plant is using plant and plant category. It allows us to trace errors back to the root cause, something similar to we have in Datasphere. Then we have impact. So impact allows you to understand the impact of the changes on the dependent objects. So from here you can reset, you can increase the size, decrease the size. If you want to navigate, you can use this one. So these are the features you can use. Also, you can change the layout from here, left to right, bottom to top. So something like this will open. We will close now. Now we will discuss about the properties. Here, if you go, then you can see description, properties, and details. We will go in details one by one. Also, you can see a short summary here, summary of the product which is plant here. Then from which system it is coming, it will show. And then type, here you can see the private edition. Then what is the data provider? Then again catalog activity. So these details you can see here. Then simply a description will be mentioned for each and every data product. You can see here for each and every data product. So it gives us an idea like what it does. For plant, you can just go by the definition that it is an organizational unit for dividing a company according to production, procurement, maintenance, and material planning. Now, the important parts are properties. Again, in the properties, you will see something which we have discussed earlier here. So you can see the business name, then again, lifestyle status, we have already discussed it. Then we have released status, we have discussed this as well. Then here comes the types. So we can have two types basically, primary and derived. When we have written as primary, it means that data product exposed for consumption directly from an applications. And when we have something written as derived here, then it means that data product that aggregates and combines data from multiple sources to provide a value added data sets. If we go through the example, then we can understand like this. For example, if we have S4 HANA system, S4 HANA system, private cloud edition, and from there, suppose we have S4 HANA system here, and there we have sales data, right? Based on this, we have a data product which is named sales order, sales order. So we can say this is primary type of data product, primary, because this is directly provided from the application and it is not based on other data products representing the original data from a source applications. So this is what we can say a primary type. If we want to understand the secondary one, derived one, let me erase it. Just a minute. Yes. For example, here we have success factor. We have success factor, another SAP source. Now, from success factor, we have data for skills and also data for learning. So based on skills and learning, we have data products like workforce capability based on a skill, and based on learning, we have learning history. Now, these two are primary data products. Now, suppose we want to combine these two and create a data product, something like workforce, learning, and skills. Then these data product will be called as derived or secondary data product, because this is based on primary data product. This is not directly from the source, but it is based and combined a combination of primary data products. Now we have category. So when we talk about category, so basically it will show three category: business category, analytical, business object, analytical, and others. When we say business object, it means that the data sets contains business of type master data and transactional data. The data set contains analytical such as KPI, cubes, and metrics when we say analytical. And when it is other, it can be like configurational data, mixed data, and so on. So this is the category. Then we have entity type. Entities are nothing but like tables, whether it is a abstract or real. And here also you can see ODM and VDM. ODM stands for one domain model, and this VDM stands for virtual data model. I will not go in much detail on this. This will be a separate topic, ODM and VDM. Then we have ORD ID. This is very important. It displays the open resource discovery, ORD, identifier for the API. I am repeating these again and again because these are very important to understand. And I would also request you, I will share these links. Here we have a link for the ORD. I will post these in the comment, and I would request you to go through this in detail so you will have a better understanding. Now, we will go to the description. This we have discussed. Version we have already discussed in the top. Change on, it will simply show that when it was changed. Then we have visibility. Under visibility, it can be whether it is public, internal, or private. So here we see public. It means like it displays whether the data product or API is public or private. Simply it will have. Then here we can see part of available objects and part of install object. I would request you to explore these two, what this means, and comment. Then again we have some source properties. Again the system instance name, then type, then application name, system ID, then data provider. And here if you go more, then there are few more like policy level, minimum release. So this is again important one. I would request you to explore, and if this is interesting, and comment in the chat, like comment box. Just give me the details, like what did you find. If it is not clear, then I will try to explain. But I would request you all to go and check for this one and just comment it out, like what did you understand. Then again, if you scroll down in the details, here you can see API. That is the reason I was discussing API. And if you click it, before going into details, I want to highlight one more thing. Yes. So uh, I want to highlight one more thing here. When you see this API, so a data product itself is not directly consumable, but it is exposes data through output ports, which can be implemented as API or event. So, and here again, you can see the data products. So you can say we can say that data products is based plant data product is based on plant API. Again, you can see the details for the API and properties similar to data products. These all we have explained the release status, and here comes the protocol, the important one. So here we can see delta sharing. So it allows remote access to delta table without copying them. And BDC uses this to serve curated data products to consumer while maintaining central governance and control. Then again, we have details of the API. Here you can see the tables which are used like plant category. Then again, you can see like primary key detected. If you want to see what are the columns which are used, then you can click on that and it will list out all the columns with the primary key as well. Then here we can see we have plant category. It is using three columns. Then again, if you open it, it will take you to the Business Accelerator Hub. Today, Business Accelerator Hub is not working. So I would request you to go and check, and you can find all those details there as well. And there you will find something CSN, which I would tell you to download it. I have downloaded it for the service entity set data product. So here you can see all those details. This will be in a JSON format. It will easily open in any notebook, or you can open in Visual Studio if you want to see in a presentable way. That's all for today. See you in the next video.